All right, I'm set.
I am set as well.
Trimmed up, everything's locked down, no warnings. All right, rolling.
Okay. Two rolling.
Dodged 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff.
And one's up.
Dodged 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Two's up.
Dodged 1-2. Sakuni, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.88.
Rolling out. Pulling the afterburner off. Climbing up to 1,000.
Okay, showing B1. About 50 miles.
Yep. And leveling off. And putting my HUD up.
Yep.
There we go, that's nice. And I'm getting pinged by the bad guys.
Already.
That's the long range search radar. So I think this is actually going to help us a lot with the other weapon systems because it's all pretty much putting in whatever code you need for the type of employment.
Yep.
And then flying whatever profile,
Yep.
you know, for the bombs and the rockets, it's all going to be low level, pop up, deliver.
Deliver.
And then is it the BK-90? Is that the glide?
That's the glide one.
Yeah, that one's a little bit different, but again, you get up to speed, you get up to altitude, you let them go, you
Yeah.
fly in the other direction.
Well, you also put in the code if you want it to be a spread. Is it a long target? Is it a wide target? Is it a concentrated target? But you can do all that ahead of time like we did here.
Yep.
And then like you said,
that's what I like. You get everything all set and then
fly the waypoint, and then that way you don't have as much to worry about while you're trying to do the low level penetration.
All right, so I'm going to test this. I show the waypoint almost to the second line, so is that, we think that's going to be 30 kilometers? Yeah, so if you switch between the 30 and the 60 now, it's right on the outer line when you switch to 30. So that means the outer line is your 30 kilometers.
Yeah. So the edge of the radar is not the outermost.
It's not the limit.
It's not the limit. It's the first line that shows up.
Oh, and I didn't realize it. As you zoom out, it adds more lines, or you zoom in, it adds more lines. No, I'm doing the opposite. So there's a line at 15, there's a line at 30, there's a line at 60, and there's a line at 120. So if you go all the way out, you see all the lines. All right, looks like we're at our waypoint, so turn in towards 2. Well, I'm going to wait for it to... Is it going to automatically increment for me?
I'm showing 5 kilometers. I'm short 5 kilometers, but...
Okay, well, I'm just going to hold this until it kicks over.
Yeah.
And there it's sliding by. Yep, and now I show the second waypoint.
Me too.
Oh, sorry. Making a left-hand turn. Should have
Yeah.
warned you.
I'm seeing, I'm watching.
So on the 120 radar scope, I have the waypoint on the edge of the,
Yep.
just beyond the 120. All right, that is about our course line. I'm gonna lock it in level flight. I should have pulled back on the throttle, but we're going 850 kilometers an hour now, so.
I still have you visual.
All right, so I don't have a really distinct target at this point. I'm gonna wait until it's a little closer to try to get a radar fix.
Okay, which one are you gonna fix?
I am
So-
gonna try to fix the far one.
Okay. You want?
And-
I can fix the near one or something
Yeah, and we'll just let the missiles seek and find.
in between. Yeah, no, I see him clearly now. 4 of them inside the circle. They're just crossing the 120 line for me. So the next line is the 60 line.
Right, so we'll wait until they're just outside
of
of the 60
the
line.
60.
We'll switch, and
We'll
then on that scale, we should be able to get a fix.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything is straight here. We already said attack, impulse, valve, and
Oh, and
A
I'm
and
gonna
F?
make it, yes, A and F.
right.
All right, I'm all set. Actually, I've got distinct ships now. I'm gonna go ahead and try and lock it.
At this range, okay. I've got a red light. That means out of parameters.
Yes, because we're out of range.
So when I switch to ANF, I got the red light pop up. And review with me again. T0 to bring the cross up, and then we move the cross inside the
Nope, you want T1 to give you crosshairs.
right,
Then you want to move the crosshair onto the nearest ship,
right,
and then you want to TV it
TV it,
so it locks the target.
And then
And mine's now set on that last one, I think. So my circle jumped just a tiny bit. And now we're just waiting for it to get to 60.
Okay, let me do that. So
And
T1,
now they're within the 60.
mine is still outside. My cross is already inside the circle at the
Yes, it
targets.
starts wherever the waypoint, the attack waypoint was. So all you got to do is do a fine tune and plop it down on the near one. Yeah, so now at the 60 kilometer scale, I can tell my circle is centered on that farthest ship. Did it work for you?
Okay, I hit TV, and the cross disappeared, but I got the circle still there.
Yeah. So the only question is whether or not it's
Well, I'm going to assume it's
shifted a
locked.
tiny bit.
At this point, we're ready to engage, I think. And
Yeah,
we're gonna do,
and I can actually see. Well, now I'm annoyed because we're getting close.
I still see the 4 targets with the circle, white circle around it. Spa.
Safety off. I still got a red light. Oh, I got one. No, my fouled last light just lit. Did it fire one?
I fired 1.
All right, firing 2. It's off. I'm out of here.
Fired 2. I'm off 2. Following you.
And locking it in altitude hold. Pull pulling the afterburner up and watching the missile. Whoa, that thing's low. Looks like it's going for number 3 in the line.
Oh, they're shooting at it.
They're shooting at one of them. Well, I must not be watching the first missile. Oh, now it's turning on this other one.
Yep, sure did.
Well,
Number 2.
it's zigzagging. Boom.
There, took that one out. 712.
Up. Hit another one.
712 hit 2.
Well, where did the other missiles go? Oh, I see 3 burning behind us. So 3 of the 4 hit.
Yeah, I do. I see 3. I'm at Square Lake.
Oh, might as well. Yeah, I guess I am too. I'm gonna climb up and set up for landing.
Are we gonna land at Kobuleti?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
We're right here. All right, I'm flying north along the coast.
Yep, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly over over the field, then do a left break, and then come in left
Copy.
traffic.
I'll extend off to the big lake in the north and then pull in behind you.
Yeah, okay.
I do like the radar in this aircraft. I'll be happy. I think the F-16 has a ground radar as well.
As does the F-18.
Right. Yeah, and actually, weren't they saying that that was like the last thing they were going to do to the
Yeah.
F-18, and then it's coming
Yeah.
out of early access?
Yeah, something like that. Yep. Okay, and left downwind, midfield.
Copy. Loitering off to the northwest.
Okay, I'm lit up, so you can see me better.
Oh, I guess did I turn my lights off? I don't know that I ever did. I did.
Okay, I'm turning left base.
Well, that's a very weird sensation. So I'm flying through snow and clouds, and it looks like the clouds are moving faster than I am.
Oh, is that right?
That was very disconcerting, because it felt like I'm going backwards.
Gear down and reversers engaged or armed. Okay, turn final.
Alright, I'm coming south looking for Square Lake.
Okay, and there's the outer marker. Coming up. Okay, I'm down.
Turning on extended final.
Okay, I'm moving off to the right and taxiing down to the end.
Copy.